According to some evidence I received from recent videos, it appears that the YouTubers have been spying on the secret deal between Project Zorgo and the Game Master. However, even with their treasured spy gadgets, they were still unable to make out what was said between the two hackers during their meeting. So I dug a little deeper and was able to uncover some leaks that I think point to what this deal between the Game Master and Project Zorgo may entail. And it does not look good for the YouTubers and potentially Project Zorgo. But as always, before we proceed, like this video in the next 5 seconds to pledge your allegiance to Project Zorgo. If you do not like this video, you may become a target. This information is for Project Zorgo fans and members only. Welcome to Project Zorgo Leaks. As you know, Matt, Rebecca, Chad Wild Clay, V Qwaint, Steven Scherer, and Gray Scherer are all located at the Game Master escape room house in Orlando, Florida. They thought they were secretly spying on a meeting between the Game Master and Project Zorgo. But if you review the video on V's channel, the moment clearly shows that Project Zorgo and the Game Master wanted the YouTubers to see this meeting and follow them into a trap. And that's exactly what the YouTubers do. The boys and girls split up to follow the PZ hacker and the Game Master, and the two groups are ultimately led to a confusing showdown with each other. The Game Master and the Project Zorgo hacker both seem to have vanished, leaving behind their masks and gear, causing the two groups of YouTubers to suspect each other of being either the Game Master or Project Zorgo hacker. I believe this was the main deal outlined between the Game Master and Project Zorgo, which was a plot to work together to get the YouTubers to turn against each other. This deal seems like it could be mutually beneficial to both Project Zorgo and the Game Master. Some leaks I've received show that this deal may enable Project Zorgo to focus more extensively on taking down YouTube, because now that the target YouTubers are trapped in an escape room and potentially fighting each other, that they'll be too busy to worry about what Project Zorgo is up to. Plus, it leaves the YouTubers' homes wide open for Project Zorgo hackers to break in and steal any intel needed to take down their channels. For the Game Master, I think it's pretty obvious that he enjoys playing games with people as the pawns, which may be why the game of chess is a recurring clue. And like the Joker, he is bent on spreading chaos for his own amusement, and he prefers to play his games IRL. By bringing the YouTubers into this escape room house and then turning them against each other, he is able to live out this dream of having real-life game characters that he can manipulate. But that's the YouTuber's problem, I think. If you're like me, what you're actually concerned about is how this affects Project Zorgo. As you recall from Matt's video, the Game Master has a checklist. The trade referred to in step 2 seems to have been related to the exchange we saw between the Game Master and Project Zorgo. But what about step 1, set the trap? It's been assumed that the trap refers to a trap set against the YouTubers. But what if they're just pawns in a trap really intended for Project Zorgo? Comment below, trap, if you think the Game Master is trying to trap us, or trust, if you think we can trust him. Many of you pointed out the fact that the Game Master left clues in the form of Project Zorgo symbols on Game Master notepaper. These papers were stuffed into water bottles and scattered around the Game Master escape house. Perhaps these clues reveal more about the deal that was made, and ultimately what trap might befall Project Zorgo. If you recall, the symbols that have been located so far were a water droplet, a cassette, an anger symbol, a music note, and what appears to be a microphone. We know that in PZ language, so far the code is 615, the same one that was found in the room. If the symbols appeared on Game Master paper and not in PZ handwriting, can we really trust their meaning? Does the Game Master even know how to decode our language? Or could he be using the symbols for something else? One of you mentioned that the water droplet, which we know in PZ language is 6, could actually be a symbol of a leak in the Game Master's note, and that the cassette, which we know is 5, may actually represent some secret footage that the Game Master has collected. It's possible that the Game Master may be trading the secret footage to Project Zorgo in exchange for having helped him trap the YouTubers. But what do you think was in the safe that the Game Master handed the PZ hacker? Could it be secret footage? And if so, what footage do you think it is? We already know that he's using the YouTubers to enact his mission, whatever it is. So it's possible he's using the Sacred 6 right now to bring Project Zorgo hackers out of hiding. One piece of evidence I've found is that the safe that the Game Master gave the PZ hacker has a tracking device in it. If you notice in the meeting between the two, both the Game Master and the PZ hacker appear to be very cautious with each other. It's obvious that the two are not friends. In fact, as they back away, they refuse to turn their backs on each other, just in case. If the Game Master has planted a tracking device on the safe given to the PZ hacker, do you think this may be a part of step 3 in his plan, which was to execute orders at HQ? If you recall, the action checklist was actually found next to SLH's costume in the attic above the house. So I believe that this tracking device may actually be used by the Game Master and his henchman, SLH, to locate the PZ headquarters. We know that the Game Master has an entire network. It's not just the Sacred 6, so I believe that once he knows the exact location of the Project Zorgo HQ, those orders he'll be executing could be an all-out war against Project Zorgo, which he's been calling Battle Royale. Obviously, this potential trap by the Game Master is a big deal for Project Zorgo, and my efforts to investigate it have proven to be a big distraction in my efforts to help Challenge Squad find more information about the threat posed by the plague. From what I saw on Brandy and Jetta's video, the plague hacked into the Tesla and almost drove them off a cliff. But just so you know, I didn't do that. You guys might think that I'm evil, but I'm not gonna drive someone off a cliff. I was able to regain control of the device, but I'm sorry if I scared you guys. I received new evidence that Brandy and Jetta have infiltrated the Plague secret hideout building. I hope they're able to find more intel about the Plague while I continue to investigate the Game Master, and hopefully thwart his efforts to trap and destroy Project Zorgo. But I'll do my best to turn my attention back to the Plague hackers and this mysterious mask maker once the whole Game Master Battle Royale stuff is taken care of. Go to Jetta and Brandy's video in my evidence file and comment, "Good luck," to help them find more clues about the Plague. In the meantime, let me know in the comments below if you think the Game Master plans to infiltrate our HQ and destroy us. Be sure to like and subscribe so you too can join our cause and keep in the loop on all things Project Zorgo. Stay vigilant, Project Zorgo fans. Keep watching.